legends in our world, and they're amazing. It's Sesu and Natasha. Woo-hoo. Yeah, so you guys, it was so fun running into you, and like always a treat. So, what's going on with you?
Things. We're all doing different things here. Getting ready for tomorrow night, our electric.
Yeah.
We're going to be on about 7:30. Magic Tramps. Got the original members coming in, and this is rock and roll.
Wow, the Magic Tramps are going to be playing at the Bowery Electric. It's the Max's Kansas City.
Max's Kansas City 50th reunion. Yes.
Now, 50th reunion. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, do you remember the first time you ever played at Max's Kansas
I
City?
remember the exact moment, actually, but it wasn't open at the time. It was something that Mickey Ruskin let us do a showcase for Warhol in the factory program. Welcome Eric back into New York City and so on. But that was not really a
Wait, so was Max's like not open like because it wasn't time that they opened in that day, or were they not open yet?
Upstairs, the music hadn't been open since the Velvet Underground a year or two prior to that.
Wow.
And so it was closed down. And
So it was after?
After the Velvet Underground did their last LP.
Yeah.
Upstairs, Mickey Ruskin basically didn't want to have the upstairs be music oriented any longer. He wanted to keep the downstairs the place to be.
Right.
So when we went over to visit him at the factory, we convinced.
Because the factory was right near there.
Right across from his
Right.
Yeah. So Mickey allowed us to take the key, open the door, and go upstairs and bring some of the factory people over to Warhol.
So it was like a private party?
It was a private party for some of the Warhol people, yeah.
And was Andy there?
Yep, he was there.
Yeah, so how long did you hang out with Andy?
Well, right straight through until the Tramps went different directions.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was fun about hanging out at the factory?
Basically, it was just characters, just being themselves.
Yeah.
There was nothing really pretentious. Some people might find it that way, but it was really just people just being flamboyant and being themselves, being artistic, and they could do what they wanted. It was pretty much a wide open game. And
Did they
everybody
serve
got
food
along,
there?
too. At the factory?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
No, they didn't eat much
No,
there, right?
No, they went over to Max's for that.
Oh. So what was like the cocktail of the favorite cocktail that floated around the factory?
I can't really answer that. No, it wasn't.
Was it the 704s? Is that what it was?
Oh, 714s, you mean?
Yeah.
Roars, like Lutz?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
714?
It was cake.
That might have been the fun party. Yeah, well, those were the 70s, 80s, right?
Right.
Yeah, I know. I always see elevators when it's at 7 and 14. Always. I always see that number. Exactly.
Did the Tramps ever play in a club called Coventry?
Yes.
You see, if you'd been there earlier, you would have met Charlie Sub, who is the son, Paul Sub, who was the owner of the Coventry when we played in that club. And part of the theme of our opening up the Wild Horse Cafe Tavern uptown is to relive some of those days. So we need to have a conversation.
Yeah, we do.
All right, see, it's his birthday too. Happy birthday, sis. This is Sesu from the Magic Tramps. I mean,
I knew I saw the name on some of the old billboards, the buildings.
Well, we were hired. We were essentially brought in to bring the Manhattan crowd.
Right,
when
correct.
It was the Popcorn Club.
That's correct.
It was the popcorn. So our pay was beer and popcorn.
Well, Paul Sub is still paying me a beer and popcorn.
Is that what you?
Yeah.
So we converted it, but it was cool because Link Ray came in, Signy Eternal Fire Eater came in.
Yeah, my band opened up for the New York Dolls. We were 15 years old.
Cool.
Wow. Is that your claim to fame, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was strange driving by there the other night, driving by the country.
Sorry, where we're going here. This takes a little.
You're going too. That's funny. So Natasha, have you ever dressed Sesu? Natasha is an amazing designer.
Yes, I have. You know, I dressed him back in the day along with Youngblood and Eric and all those guys. I was kind of hanging out with them in L.A. before they came here too. So we go back a long, long way.
Wait, where are you from? L.A.? Where are you from?
Well, personally, New York, and then went to went to Boston, then L.A. Spent years out there in L.A. South Stand of the Temple of the Rainbow, in the late '60s, you know. And then Eric came out for some recording and so on. Then we came back to New York in '71, and that's when we went back to the factory and
Right.
and A&D and then Max's. And
So what was your favorite decade?
I'd like to say 68. I don't think this is 60 to 70.
Yeah.
68 full to the
Yeah.
70. But somewhere around 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, like that 5 year stretch.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like when it was really pioneering, fresh.
Right.
It wasn't already set in stone.
And what do you think of today, like compared to?
Oh God, it's so sad. It's so sad for the artists in New York, and everybody's leaving. Nobody can afford to live here anymore, and it's just really, really sad. You know, the artistic atmosphere is gone. You know, and
So do you think it's happening anywhere, or is the whole world like doomed?
I don't think there's a scene happening anywhere right now. Maybe Brooklyn, I don't know, but it's like terrible for the artists.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still? And you're doing your clothes though, still, right?
Well, I'm working on my book now. It's going to be called The Edge of Fashion, and that's my main thing right now.
Oh, cool. So like, but you have a history of designing for so many people. Can you name like 3 that like stick out to you?
I made Joey Ramone a leather jacket. Debbie wore some of my stuff. Diana Ross used to shop with Pat Benatar. You know, all the downtown people. Especially who? Dee Dee. Yeah, Dee Dee was modeling some of my stuff. And just, you know, when I hung out with the cast, you know, Paul and I used to do photo shoots together and stuff like that.
So how did you guys meet exactly? Do you remember?
Yeah, I was hanging out at the Temple of the Rainbow in LA, and I started going out with Youngblood, who was the guitar player. And when they came back to New York, I came back about 6 months after that, and I stayed with Youngblood for about 8 years altogether. And right after that, I went into the punk scene and started working at Revenge and did my whole punk thing there.
See, I feel like, you know, it's so cool, though, to still be around and have the memories, because I do think that we are probably the luckiest people to have lived through that time and we're still alive. Because a lot of the people are up above, or they're just not doing so well. I mean, look at you guys. What is your, like, beauty secret, Natasha?
Well, my mother always had nice skin, and, you know...
So you think it's genetics?
Yeah, Mediterranean, you know, Italian skin, and you know, I was always complimented on my skin, even when I went for, you know, like one of those stations and everything. They used to say I had nice skin and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what it is, I guess. I don't know. You know? Different people age differently.
It's true. What about you, Sesu?
Hair color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
That works for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm always trying to find out what I want to be when well, thank you. I was figuring out what I want to be when I grow up, and I can't quite get to the point.
See, I get that.
It's
I
like
totally get
the
that.
yogi thing, fork in the road, but you know, the fork you're supposed to take, you know, is boring.
Yeah.
And then there's the one the kid just keeps wanting to play music and be involved in music and do something creative.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing. So I'm not quite sure. It's just this thing inside. It's almost like an anxiety thing that just wants to keep going.
Absolutely.
Creatively, you know.
Yeah.
Like with this band putting the Magic Trance together
Right.
for the show. I mean, it was like something that could have been easily just dismissed.
Right.
But it was like, no, we have to do this.
Exactly.
Do it somehow, you know. So
Yeah.
we put it together.
Yeah. So, where do you see yourself musically, like in 2 years?
I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been doing various projects. I've been out in Chicago working with some blues group, playing hand drums on Lead Belly, Robert Johnson material. And I have a CD out with that. It's called Dr. Scott's Moonshine Band.
Wow, where can people find that? That adds to the hillbillies that we were
Yeah,
talking
Lead
about
Belly.
before. Yeah,
I love Lead
hillbilly
Belly.
and the Eastville.
And you gotta love it. You gotta love
I
it.
do.
That's on Whiplash Records, actually. Whiplash.
Oh, those are our friends.
Yeah, they're cool people.
Yeah,
And
they were Bobby and
Andy runs the place.
Rick Rivets. Isn't
Rick
that
Rivers,
them?
yeah. Matter of fact, I put together a punk CD as well. And a guy from England who wanted to play drum track on this punk thing. Because the Magic Trance put out this thing called Mental Moron. It was,
Mental Moron.
It was something from the Corpse Grinders.
Yeah, Corpse Grinders.
Their song.
They were here last week.
Yeah, oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So they wanted us to contribute a song. So we did. They wanted to make an EP out of it. So we made an EP out of it. It was like a current version of that song and iteration. And I found a song with Eric in 1970, Eric Emerson, called Children of the Kingdom. Put that together. So that song was last. So then Dr. Scott's moves and then put together a punk thing actually with ReW WhO on it as well.
I love ReW WhO.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
So when is your birthday, Natasha?
April 3rd.
It's a third. That's the number. Oh boy. And Sesu, when is your birthday?
September
What?
Something or other.
September what?
29.
29?
Yeah.
All right. 9, 10, 11. And September is 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go.
Close. Not my dad's birthday is today.
Stretching the
Today?
limits.
Yeah.
of
Today's your
numerology.
father's birthday?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there you go. This is for your dad.
All right.
You're the third.
I'm not eating that.
You can make a wish, though. But you can make a wish. All right, so let's sing. It's the birthday show, so everybody gets a birthday wish. Because, come on, but the air conditioner likes the wishes the best.
That's right.
So you got to watch this. Miss Air conditioner is just like, she's wish hungry. So let's sing to these guys. Sesu and Natasha. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
What's your
you.
father's name?
Happy birthday, dear
Joseph.
Joseph.
Happy birthday to
Make
you.
a good wish, both of you. Think it. I like it. Woo!
Yeah.
Are there any websites you want people to find you at?
Yeah, on Natasha at natashanYC.com.
And I got the www.magictrance.com.
MagicTrance.com.
And then the Facebook Magic
Of
Trance
course.
page. Yeah.
Facebook is where it's at.
Yeah.
I can't thank you guys enough for visiting.
Well,
I
likewise,
love you too.
You
You guys are amazing. I mean, you keep it alive, and you know that's what we're all
This is
doing.
true.
Is being who we are and plowing forward.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing that, you know, after going to the Paul Zone opening and everything, and everybody turned out for that, you know, a lot of people that were on the original scene are all doing books now, and I think that is great because the legacy is going to be there, and it's going to make, you know, what we did a part of history.
Exactly.
And the more people that do books about it, the better it is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's true. I agree. Now, is there something you needed to say, Sid?
No, I think I blabbed it all out.
You do? So I think this cake is waiting for one last wish.
Uh-oh.
Well, here's one too. This one's for you, Sid. This is your candle. And now we gotta sing to Sid.
Sing to me.
And watch that air conditioner, Sid. Alright, guys.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sid. Happy birthday to you.
Good wish. And you know who this is with now. I got one. Come on, guys.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear ReW. Happy birthday to ReW.
Thank you so much for your birthday. Nice Pancho Mike. Thank you. Happy birthday to you too. Curtis, happy birthday to you too. Oh my God, it's so redundant. Paul Anthony, happy birthday to you too. Jonesy, happy birthday to you too. And Patty Rothberg, happy birthday to you too. May 4th, it's still in this month. And Omaha, the Shitiots. Happy unbirthday to all of you. And Sesu, happy birthday to Joseph.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Natasha, you still are the third, so it works for you. Happy birthday, April 3rd. And I gotta thank Jonathan and Harley for holding it together. And Otto Shrunken Head, we love you. We'll be here in 1 week on Harley's birthday.